And welcome to another episode of the Market Value Chart Show right here at SixScaleCantina.com. So today's topic, we're going to focus on both prior releases of Anakin Skywalker by Hot Toys. The secondary market value prices for these figures are just insane. Let's get into it right now. Alright, and welcome everybody to this next episode of the Market Value Chart Show. So getting right into it, Anakin Skywalker, pulling up the Clone Wars pre-order right here on the screen. You could see that this is a really nice figure. I'm certainly going to be getting this figure. It has the Hayden Christensen head sculpt. So why isn't this in particular pre-order affecting both prior releases on the secondary market? Now, it did originally when it first came out for the first month. Both prior releases of the Anakin Skywalker figure were trending somewhere between $450 up to $500. Then they went down to $400, $425 because of this announcement. Then just about a month or so afterwards, they started to go back up between $450 and $500. And then ever since the last couple of months, and ever since The Mandalorian Season 2 really aired, they have just been going insane and are now averaging close to $600 for both of those figures on the secondary market. Now, this is a really good figure. You could see here you got Darkside Anakin up on the screen. I mean, just look at that. I mean, it's great. And I think that because Star Wars is so hot right now, and it's never been hotter for this for the Hot Toys market for Star Wars, ever. I just think that collectors right now want every variation of iconic characters and characters that are close to their heart. Anakin Skywalker being one of them. So even though that this looks like an awesome release by Hot Toys, this Clone Wars version, I do think that collectors are just going to also want the regular Revenge of the Sith version, which is awesome, and this Darkside Anakin version. Remember, this Darkside version, it really is Darth Vader. I know Hot Toys dubs it as Darkside Anakin, but really at that point, he ceased to exist as Anakin Skywalker. He was Darth Vader at that point. So definitely an iconic piece to have in your collection. So I think that that's what's going on. So just like with the Short Trooper announcements, it didn't affect the original release of the Rogue One Short Trooper. As a matter of fact, that figure, we're going to be putting a video out on that soon, is starting to trend up in price from that announcement. I just think collectors right now, with Star Wars being so hot, they're going to want every edition of this figure. So looking at the market value chart, let's go ahead real quickly and look exactly where these are averaging on the market value chart right now. So again, clicking on the arrow a couple times brings you to the highest ranked figures to the lowest ranked figures in the secondary market. And you can see Anakin Skywalker I have highlighted right here, $608 and rising. And then pretty much a few spaces below it, the regular Revenge of the Sith version, $585 and rising. So I don't know what to say. This really isn't a fad. Here's a recent auction of this in particular figure, the Darkside figure, and it had problems. It had damage to one of the pieces, and it still went for $511 with 57 bids. And I think because it had some of that damage to one of the accessories, that people were trying to scoop it up for a bargain. I don't know, 511, and it's not and it's not perfect. It's just I don't know what to say. I mean, it's just a really incredible figure, and I do think that this release of the Clone Wars version will affect both of these in some way as we get closer to release. But ultimately, if Star Wars continues to stay hot, which I imagine that it will, I don't know how much it's going to affect it, and how much people are just going to, if anything, people might want every variation of Anakin Skywalker. So very interesting, and something we definitely want to go ahead and keep an eye on. So that's going to go ahead and conclude this episode. Don't forget to go ahead and bookmark 6scale Cantina. .com. Really appreciate your support. Remember, with the this market value chart, everything Star Wars Hot Toys secondary market value wise is such a real comprehensive database. So please go ahead and bookmark it. And then again, don't forget to bookmark our friends at 6scalescavengers.com. They have databases for all the MSRP original price of these figures, not only for Star Wars, but everything Hot Toys. So don't forget to go ahead and bookmark them as well. So again, thank you so much for tuning into this episode. Please hit that subscribe button. There was Anakin again. Let's go ahead and take another look at that. Yes, probably my favorite Hot Toy. I think so. I think that's my favorite one. For sure. Again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Facebook and on Instagram. Links are in the video description below. Remember, many of the truths we cling to depend greatly on our own point of view. See you in the next episode.